Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is your boy Ghosties and I'm back with another banger of a video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the origins of this YouTube channel. Now, this story begins about 2 years ago. I was in the 7th grade and like most 7th graders, I was bored and insecure. So the idea of starting a YouTube channel seemed better and better to me. I mean, it's better than, choking the old chicken. Anyways, I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but my parents are very, very strict. So I was not allowed to upload anything on any social media platforms, such as YouTube. And, either way, I had no idea how to edit videos before middle school. So all my videos would probably be 20-minute long unedited Minecraft Let's Plays, which I'm happy I was able to avoid that. When I was a 7th grader, I really wanted to be a rapper. So, one day, I was sitting in my advanced math class with my friend Marquise, that is obviously not his real name, and I started writing a song. This song was titled Ass Eater 69, and it went something like, Ass Eater 69, walk into your house and you might find a man in your window, watch out behind, the man's got his binoculars for your backside. When it is dark, he will come in, and Chester will dig right in. Sadly, this song was never released. But this song is the reason why I asked Marquise if he wanted to make a YouTube channel with me. And he said yes. So we went on a quest to figure out how to record this beautiful song. While we were trying to figure out how to record this song, we were constantly brainstorming ideas, and I even wrote the Hypebeast song, which is still on my channel to this day. Now, somebody else in the school was also doing YouTube, and he happened to be a friend of mine. So naturally, I got down on my knees and I begged him to help us out, and surprisingly, he did. So, we all met at this small park in between our neighborhoods, and we started recording these songs on his iPad. He even promised to edit it and upload it, but sadly, he moved away 3 days later, and he never sent us the edited songs. But it was still fun hanging out with them. At one point, we all started to moon each other, and embarrassingly, I pulled my pants down slightly too low and bent down slightly too far, and let's just say my berries were hanging a little low. But you know what? You aren't homies until you've seen each other's balls. Now, I have another fond memory of when my parents weren't home. I invited Marquise over and we started playing video games and writing parody songs. But when my mom got home, she was so pissed. It's one of my favorite memories, and I cherish it to this day. But anyways, a few days later, Marquise and I were walking home from school when we found a giant stuffed bear in the swampy area behind our school. So we rescued it, brought it home, and made up a huge story about it based on the ones we heard in school. We then went home and gave it a classical Viking burial and burned it. Funnily enough, I recorded this story for that video while the bear was burning. I was just sitting in the grass right next to it. Oh, don't worry, we were very careful. We weren't going to burn the woods down. In fact, the bear was too wet to really start an actual fire. It was more like a tiny little spark that we saw. A few days after the bear's burial, my parents weren't home. And if I haven't mentioned, my dad is in the military, and during that year, he was only home for 3 months out of the year. And my mom at the time was doing a ton of volunteer work, so I had a ton of free time. So on this specific day, I said fuck it, and recorded the songs again, this time on my phone. I even immediately uploaded them to the new YouTube channel that Marquise and I called Your Boy Ghosties. As time went on, we actually uploaded daily, but it was mainly me working on the channel. I mean, Marquise would come up with ideas and all, but it was mainly me recording and editing the videos. But eventually, I was able to convince Marquise to make a video of his own and upload it. So, he made a storytime video, and in that video, he called me Marquise, and that is why I called him Marquise for this video. The channel started growing and I continued to grind, but I lost a few friends who were upset that I was doing better than them on YouTube. They used to brag about their channels, but as soon as I start doing YouTube, all they want to do is talk shit. And you know what? Fuck those guys. They could kiss my ass. Besides, I'm a happy man now. But while I was grinding YouTube, I was not a happy man. My content was improving, and my friend was even my channel manager, mostly because he discovered the username and password, but I accepted him. And Marquise sadly stopped working on the channel, but I continued to grind. When 8th grade rolled around, I decided to take a long break, and as a result, my channel bit the bullet and dropped dead. So I thanked my friend who was my channel manager. In kind words, I fired him, and I started to upload whenever I wanted, and I just did it for fun. And you know what? I've enjoyed it a lot more now than when I was growing, and that's why I think everybody should do YouTube. It's fun, and if you focus on it being fun. I would like to say now, I'm very happy and cherish the memories I've made, and I love my amazing community. Like and subscribe. See ya!